What's problem solving? Why this skill is so important as a software engineer in the future? What can problem solving teaches me? As a beginner, are there any tips to start learning problem solving? Stay tuned guys, I will answer all these questions and more after the intro. Hello friends, my name is Moad Al-Waili and welcome to my channel Think and Code. So problem solving, let's see the definition first. Problem solving is the process of achieving a goal by overcoming obstacles, a frequent part of most activities. Of course, I took this definition from Wikipedia. As you see here, we have to achieve a goal by overcoming all the obstacles, which means, for example, in a real world, of course, I'm talking here the problem solving in the field programming, computer science or programming. We have to reduce this problem from the real world into a computer science problem. For example, if I want to know the shortest path between two cities, I have to reduce this problem to a computer science problem, which means I have to know the appropriate data structure to use to solve this problem and the algorithm or one of the algorithms that helps me to solve this problem. This skill, the problem solving skill, is widely in demand in the job market. As you see here in these examples, of course, not all the companies ask for the skill, but for frank and a respectful number of companies, this is the most important skill. That's why these companies and some university keep an eye on some on-site computer programming competitions like IOI, ICPC, or organize their own on-site like Google Code Jam or Facebook Hacker Cup, or the online. There are online competitions like Google Kickstart. There are also many other platforms that offer a free training and courses like Code Forces and Elite Code and many other platforms. Because these companies or a company pay you to solve a problem. It does not pay you to just copy paste code from Stack Overflow or ChatGPT. Stack Overflow or ChatGPT or Google the answer or the solution helps you to find the solution. If you have an idea but you don't know how to make it, how to code it, or you forget some syntaxes or whatever, something like that, you can search in Google how to find the syntax. But just copy pasting, you're going to waste your time and you're going not to succeed in your job. Because we can say that 10% of the solutions is coding and 90% is understand the project from the client. For example, you have to ask the right questions, figure out the most efficient way to accomplish the tasks. So your mission here is not to find and code a solution, Just you have to find and code the most efficient solution. For some companies, they want that you code the most efficient solution. Many people will say to you that you don't need to you don't need the problem solving skill to get a job. This is right. You don't have to be a genius in problem solving to get a job. But what's make the difference between a guy between a guy uh, a good guy in problem solving or genius and guy in problem solving or another guy that has no idea about this field or this or does not have the skill. Let's take an example here. For example, if we have a senior developer in mobile programming, he has 10 years of experience, and someday he decides to leave the company because the salary, for example, and apply for another bigger company. That this company, the new company, develop new frameworks or APIs. In his previous job or the old company, he just uses existing frameworks and APIs to make his application or to develop his application. And the new company, his task is to create new frameworks or APIs. This needs, of course, a deep knowledge in some advanced data structure and very advanced algorithms. This guy, because he repeats the same tasks and code day after day, month after month, year after year, he could be stuck and he might struggle to do that because his problem solving skill and knowledge in data structure and algorithms is weak or become weaker with time. On the other side, for example, we have a junior developer, which he have a deep knowledge in data structure and algorithms and the code analysis. He has a strong logic and way of thinking. He can do the job for this company. So as you see here, the experience of a software engineer is not a reference here for some companies. The reference is the ability to solve problems. As a student or even a pupil, you have the opportunity to improve your data structure knowledge and your logic while you are young. Because once you are older, you have multiple responsibilities in work, in home, children, relatives. It will be harder to learn this stuff. Also, problem solving improve your soft skills. In a company, you're going to work with a team. You're not going to work alone. You're to go with a team. So you have to listen to your team leader or to your teammates. We call this soft skill. You have working with a team, you have some soft skills to succeed with your team. You have to listen, you have to manage conflicts, you have to manage time manage stress, etc. That's why many on-site competitions like ICPC allow to work in teams of 2 or 3. As you see here in the picture on the left, we have 2 persons or 2 contestants on the same computer. So you have to work in team in this competition. So the problem solving here learn you how to work in team. For example, you have to listen to the other guy if he has or if he have a solution. You have to listen to his solution, to his logic, or you have to make constructive discussion. For example, if you have a solution, maybe your teammate can make some improvements in your solution. You have a good idea, but in some points there are a better way to solve a specific task. You have to accept it. You don't say no. This is my solution. My solution is good. My solution, I will not change it, etc. You have to accept it. If you have convinced that the improvement of your teammate is good, is better than yours. You have your competitive programming or these competitions, this kind of competitions, teaches you how to manage conflicts. For example, 2 members of your teams, each one have a different solution. Each one say that his solution is better. How can you solve this? Okay, you have. It could if you don't have if you don't solve this conflict, the work will not be done. You're going to stop the contest, the competition, and you go out. There's no other option here because the team is not working. The conflict is not resolved here. Okay. Time management. You have to solve many problems in a few hours. Maybe 5 or 4 problems, 10 problems in 5 or 6 hours. I don't know exactly how this works. Time management. You have to divide the problems between your team mates or member of your teams. For example, if you know or if you know that this guy or a guy is good at dynamic programming, he can take the problem that needs the dynamic programming to be solved. Another one is good in graphs and trees. He's going to take the problems that deals with the trees or graphs. Okay. Stress management. You have to overcome your failure and your fear. It's okay to be stuck in a few points. You have to discuss with your team. It's okay to be stuck in this task or another task. How to overcome this with your team. You make a brainstorming, kind of brainstorming to find the most efficient idea to solve this problem. Okay. As said, Steve Jobs, said, competitive programming or programming, it teaches you how to think. Okay, I have a little reservation here on this This because, for example, in 1800 or 1700, people don't know don't know programming or computers. Uh, Does that mean they can't think? Okay, goal for how to improve your logic skill. So the goal of problem solving is you improve your problem solving skills. Solve a near world problem taking into account the execution time and memory space, and soft skills as they see. So problem solving needs you a lot of works. You have to work very hard, you learn many hours to of practicing to be good in problem solving. You can learn from open source lectures like the MIT courses. This one, for example, this is 6.006 for 2011. Same here. 6.06 Spring 2020. It's a good one. We have some YouTube channels. This lecture, guys, is very important lecture. We have 8 hours here of learning data structure to data structure. There are many data structure to learn here. For example, stack, queue, linked list, priority queue, union find, binary search, a very good one. We have this channel of code in Bitunsi is owner is Raouf Laghrisi. This is a good one for the guys who speaks Arabic, especially the Tunisian accent. This one is very good. You can learn here by he introduced all the notion by a simple way and a very constructive way. Backtracking, dynamic programming. There are some English videos. Okay. This presentation, my presentation, is inspired from a webinar made by this guy. Thank him for this. And last but not least, my channel, Think and Code. In this channel, I solve some problem. I present the solution or the logic behind the solution of some problems in a deep way, using the proof of correctness to prove the correctness of that solution. I explain very deeply here some solution of some problems. Also, I have made some lectures, like here, range query course or lecture. Here's some code forces contests, some lead code problems, also some I think this the Croatian, yes, Olympiad of competitive in informatics. I think something like this is the Croatian competitive programming. Croatian competitive programming. This is one problem. This is a very good problem, I think. Planini. To be able to solve this problem, you have to learn some skills here. Convex hull, cross product, define function, and the minimum points that cover a set of segments. This is, I explain all this notions or concepts very, very clearly and very deeply in the other videos. In a competitive programming contest or competition, of course, not all the language are supported or allowed. For example, in IOI, only C++. ICPC, we only see C++, Java, Kotlin, and Python. Google Jam, any language program. Top Coder Open, for example, here as you see, we can use C#. The Indian Computer Olympiad, only C++. How to start learning problem solving? First, you have to test your basics and don't jump over the steps. If you are a beginner and you have no idea which means an array or loops or stack or this simple data structure, you cannot solve any problem. You cannot jump directly to the hard problems or the medium problems. Or you want to learn the advanced data structure like graph, trees, linked list, canonic trees, tries, etc. You cannot study this if you don't have the basics. So test your basics first. Then you can start with the easy problems that deals with arrays, some math, etc. To be able to solve this easy problems. Then you can learn new stuff like a graph, trees, linked list, priority queues, etc. Of course, the reading is not enough. You have to practice. You have to do a lot of practice. And while you practice, don't focus on your rank and compare yourself by the other guys. Don't do that. Read the editorial after you solve the problem. You can read the other guy's solution or the editorial of the official platform that you while you're practicing, where you're practicing. Even if you are stuck on the problem, you're stuck on the problem, it's okay. Read the editorial, understand the logic very deeply, and come back to solve that problem. Practice on online contests, even you are not ready. It's okay. If you are not enough ready, you can practice, test yourself in some online contests. While the contest is over, take your time to solve the problem. If you don't finish the contest, of course, take your time to solve it. If you are stuck, read the editor or the other guy's solution. In conclusion, we can say, when you start to improve your logic, choose a team. If you have a team or you do not have a team, in both cases, make a new roadmap to learn or to improve this skill. While the roadmap is not finished, practice until you finish that roadmap. Once this roadmap is finished, make a new roadmap. As you see here in this flow chart, guys, this task never ends. You have to learn all your entire life on this skill. Even if you are a software engineer and if you have a job, you have every day have 2 or 3 hours in this to solve a problem. Choose a problem from any platform, LeetCode, CodeForces, HackerRank, or any other one, and try to solve at least a problem by a day. in a day. Okay. I hope this video is helpful for you guys, and I hope I give you some new information about this skill, the problem solving skill. I I hope also that I answered all your questions, especially why should I teach this skill or to learn this skill. Thank you for watching, guys. See you soon.